Hi, this is John Young with the Disc Jockey News and Disc Jockey News TV. Thank you for joining us tonight out on Facebook and out there on YouTube. For tonight's show, we've got a special guest. So this might be the way. Check this out now. Let's say for 2020, the remainder of the year, as you're moving these events, you basically lock things in. That your current rate stays the same, nothing changes. Let's take a look at how that would work out. Because for some of you, this is going to be the option. Specifically, if you're someone who is selling your services or your talent and not so much the extra gear that you bring, that you basically, here it is, this is a one price and it includes everything. Now, here's the scenario. Let's say I'm $1,000. Again, I'm only using that number because it's easy to think about. I'm $1,000 entertainer. That's what I charge for a wedding. I've taken a $200 retainer for a May 2020 wedding. They have to move it to a different day. Most likely, they're going to prefer to go to a Saturday, another prime date. Well, if you are going to allow that, you're good. Then that's okay. If you're going to not allow that, you're opening up a whole can of worms. That's going to cause a lot of problems because you booked a Saturday with good faith that you would perform on a Saturday, and now you're not going to perform on a Saturday. That could be a problem. So they're wanting to book another Saturday. So let's say we had 10 events during this period of time, maybe whatever, it could be 15, it could be 20, but let's take 10 events, again, an easy number. So we have $10,000 worth of work. We've already collected the retainers from those, so we've already collected $2,000 of that, and that money is gone because that was operating expenses. We have our $8,000 of balance due. That $8,000 is going to probably most likely carry over to 2021. There possibly we can rebook some, but your fall schedule is probably already full, so they're going to need to move these events to 2021. So you will have the income coming in, but you're going to be missing that $10,000 now into the 2020 calendar year. And then you're going to be looking at next year where you're going to be not getting those retainers over the winter months that you typically would. But the positive of this is that you have been able to keep that I'm an entertainer and this is it. It's a one-stop, you buy it and you get it. You're going to be able to keep that reputation for what you do. It might hurt on the down or the immediate short term, but it could pay off dividends in the long term because you haven't cheapened your services and you haven't raised them in a time when money might be short. It's just the reality that people come out of this. There might be some really short money situations for a lot of families, and weddings might be one of the first things that they start looking at cutting. So think about that, of locking your rates in, of how that will affect your business, how that'll affect your customers in your future business, and take it from there. Now let's get back to that lack of income, because you're not getting those retainers and different things coming in. This might be a situation where you're going to be looking at adding that second job. You might be going and dealing with selling cell phones somewhere if you're watching some of those things going on. Some of those companies are still hiring. You might be taking that second income. That's completely okay, and that's completely acceptable, because in this day and age and the way this has gone on, it's an unprecedented time. You've got to do what you need to do. But the idea that you're going to be getting yourself ready to move beyond once this is over, and once we get through 2021, hopefully for 2022 and beyond, we are going to be kind of settled down into a similar experiences we've had in the past. But I don't think you're going to see that experience until we are beyond this for at least 12 months. And it's just an unfortunate reality of the situation. It's better to be proactive and being able to be anticipating and moving as you need to, rather than reactive and, oh my gosh, what am I going to do now that the world has crashed around me type of situation. So think about that, about locking things in, setting things up right now so that you'll be able to function for the next couple of years and get past this situation and be ready to go in that 2022 and beyond to really grow and expand your business.